Okay, guys,
Early tonight.
we are
Just a little bit.
live.
By the time I get to it, it'll probably
We're on 40 meters,
be ready to
and
probably be the 11:01.
I took a
I'll
about a 2-hour and 40-minute nap.
So we'll see.
So 40 meters seems to be open right now, and I gotta wake up in the morning
All right, not much going on
to go
out there.
flying.
I heard that,
So I got 5 hours and 35 minutes. So I'm just gonna make this a short video. Previously on 20 meters earlier today, my DX commander got blown down. It's slightly down at a 45-degree angle, but right now 40 meters it's working. So I want to try to make a QSO on 40 meters. All right, I'm monitoring myself here. All right, mute that. Oh, somebody's playing the audio. I thought it was outside in my room.
All I hear is like a tin can. Yeah, but I didn't know if he was speaking English or not. I think it was a she, and whoever it was, it was.
I'm tuning up right now. Tuners seems to be working.
Up and I'm going to say goodnight to KD2B and confuse the last guy that came in here. And to MC9, oh, good hearing you, Skip. You was doing better. I like it when you put that processor on. K0, Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo X-ray. Garrett, good night to you. KK4 UFW. I couldn't hear you very well tonight at all.
There's the power output, 100 watts. Noise blanker off. You hear that like an alternator noise? I need to turn the noise blanker on.
And K3VLS, Amelia, Pennsylvania, everybody's hometown. Good night, Mark, and KE4NPG.
I'm going to check in with Mal. This is Mal. I think he's called NC4L. I've talked to him long ago.
In addition, I'm going to say goodnight to Mr. Calabash, whoever and wherever you are. And also going to say goodnight to the homunculus, who's responsible for everyone. Now, I got to tell you, I was sitting here at my window, 10:58, sitting here at my window looking to the southeast.
Nice. Now look at the train station.
I can see a new General Motors diesel locomotive, but this time
The Amtrak train. He's going to talk about the Amtrak train.
it's painted with the Brightline logo, which is the other big train that comes down here. So it's a Brightline train, and they're putting a 8 or 9 passenger car train. And
He does this every evening. He's on the 7.188 megahertz on 40 meters. His call is NC4L. Name is Mal.
They're just starting to move. You can see the platform. I've got my elbows up on the windowsill. I'm using my binoculars. So I see the engine moving from my right to the left. That's the northbound track, and it's going to the left is going north. And he's starting to gain a little bit of speed. And he's going along well. And pretty soon...
Hey, good evening, guys. Earlier, I took a 2-hour and 40-minute nap on and here in El Paso. And I was live streaming earlier on 20 meters. My antenna fell over. But I tuned in to 40. It's fine. And it's late. I'm here in El Paso, and my station is in Jacksonville, Florida. I want to say good night to this guy, Mal. He's using the Yaesu FT102, I believe, and he repairs them as well, too. You hear his train. He is pulling around. He's pulling your leg. Freaking Mal.
Not one of your better whistles, but so adequate. Good night, everybody. We'll look for you tomorrow.
Okay. Hey, good night, Mal. This is the voice of Jacksonville, N4 VFR. I just tuned in with you. And yeah, I can see the train already coming through Jacksonville. Over.
Good night, Skip. Good night, Skip. Good night, Mark.
It sounds like a harmonica.
Good night, Mark. And Mel, good night. Oh, by the way, Mel, what radio am I on? Oh, I'm hearing again.
Let's move over. Seven 180. Okay, hey, good evening, Randy. You back on again? Yeah, I am. I took a 2-hour and 40-minute nap. I woke up, I was hungry, and I had me some delicious caramel popcorn for dinner. Let's try to make a call here on CQ. It's kind of busy right now, 40 meters. If you were watching me earlier, Randy, on the 20-meter live stream, the SWR went up high when I was making the QSO. And I told my mom to take a look at the antenna, and she took a picture of it, and it was knocked down. Oh, I want to stay away from 7.200. There's a lot of mischief goes on at that frequency. There's someone there. You guys ever talk on 7.200 or listen to it? It's hilarious throughout the day. All right, I'm gonna look at my other computer. This is where I actually see the chat. I got two computers set up here, and I'm using a Rode microphone, and that's how I get the audio. So now I'm using the headset. I can hear weak stations a lot better. All right, there's someone there. This band is crowded. Look at that spectrum. There's someone adjacent to 205. He's there. 1, 2, 3. All right. Is this frequency in use? November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo. Take a look at that SWR. It's flat. I'm using a tuner. N4 VFR. Is this frequency in use? November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo remote. I should use the, instead of clicking on the transmit button up here, I should just use my spacebar to transmit. Hello CQ, hello CQ, 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 CQ. CQ 40, hello CQ 40 meters. This is November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo, and 4 VFR calling CQ. November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo remote control calling CQ and standing by. Hello CQ40, CQ40, CQ40 meters. This is November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo. November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo calling CQ40 and standing by. Hello CQ, hello CQ, 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 CQ. November 4 Victor Foxtrot Romeo. This is November 4 Victor Foxtrot Romeo. Calling CQ40, CQ40. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is November 4 Victor Foxtrot Romeo. Remote. This is November 4 Victor Foxtrot Romeo. Calling CQ and standing by. Calling CQ, calling CQ, 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 CQ. This is November 4 Victor Foxtrot Romeo. November 4 Victor Foxtrot Romeo, calling CQ40. Hello CQ, CQ, CQ. This is November 4 Victor Foxtrot Romeo. Remote. November 4 Victor Foxtrot Romeo, calling CQ and standing by.
November 4, Romeo Golf Bravo.
All right, good evening. Kilo, November 4, Romeo Golf Bravo. Good evening. The name here is Captain Darren, and I'm an amateur. Actually, I'm a captain with the airlines, and I'm currently operating a remote control station. My radio shack is located in Jacksonville, Florida, and I'm physically located in the Radisson Hotel in El Paso, Texas. Go ahead, Stuart.
Roger that. I read you like 5'7", and I'm in Western Kentucky. My name is Stuart, and I'm using the 10 underwater with a homemade.
Okay, Stuart. Yeah, I copied you 5858, and I believe there's going to be an adjacent radio station that's coming up. I can hear some interference. Sounds like digital mode. All right, QSL from Kentucky. Very good. I'm actually operating a live stream. If you have a chance, just get on that YouTube channel and just search for N4VFR. My call, and then you can rewatch this segment and hear your audio. But yeah, I just took a nap, a 2.5 hour nap, and I woke up maybe about an hour ago, and I decided to come on 40 meters and play for maybe about half an hour before I need to go back to bed. I got to wake up early in the morning, at least 2:30 in Phoenix, not Phoenix, El Paso time. So back to you, KN4RGB. This is November 4 Victor Foxtrot Romeo remote.
Well, I'll have to check out your YouTube channel. I've never heard myself talk on the radio before, so that should be interesting. All right, well, I'm going to let you go. So send me greetings and good luck, Steve.
All right, Stuart. Yeah, you have a good evening, my friend. It was nice chatting with you tonight. And stay safe there in Kentucky. KN4RGB, this is N4VFR remote.
N4VFR, KN4RGB clear.
I'm updating the log and logging them into my QRZ. Actually, I'm using log40M. So yeah, it's good QSO. Hey, Alec Berry, just called you on he's using his 991. Couldn't hear you from Cypress, Florida. Yeah, I'm using remote, guys. Let me see who else is on the frequency. Okay, QRZ, this is November 4 Victor Foxtrot Romeo. This is November 4 Victor Foxtrot Romeo remote. Over. Hello CQ, hello CQ, 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 CQ. This is November 4 Victor Foxtrot Romeo. November 4 Victor Foxtrot Romeo remote. Hello, CQ. Hello, CQ. This is November for Victor Foxtrot Romeo, operating remote and standing by. A good evening, good evening. Whiskey for a Yankee India. Name here is Captain Darren. Captain Darren, and I'm located in El Paso, Texas, and I'm operating remote control. And my station is actually located in Jacksonville, Florida. I'm copying you 5858. And go ahead, Mr. Stephen, and for VFR.
You're
59. We got propagation to Tennessee and Kentucky.
First time I got to work you on site, did work on looks like sometime late last year, looks like according to the logs. And I do watch the live stream, that's how I was catching you tonight. So I missed you earlier today. Glad to make some contact.
Oh, there's a little QS Baker going on. All right, Mr. Steven. Yeah, there was, you just faded away there. The band just shifted a little bit. Yeah. So, yeah, earlier I just took a 2-hour nap, 2 hour and 30 minutes nap. I woke up after that 20-meter live stream. And if you didn't catch it, my antenna blew over. It's the DX Commander. It's actually staked into sand. You know, like when you're at a beach, my soil in the backyard is sandy, so it wasn't anchored properly. So later on, my buddy there, Mike, who helped me put up the inverted L in Jacksonville, the DX Commander with the inverted 80-meter element. He's going to stop by tomorrow along with my other police officer friend, and they're going to relocate it to a sturdier ground. And hopefully I can get back on the air, but I won't be able to transmit until they get that done. It's just for their safety. I don't want to remote HF radiation while I'm like thousands of miles away. Back to you. I'm not sure if the banding condition is holding up, Stephen. W4YI. This is N4VFR. Go ahead. Okay, 73, Stephen. I'll sign with you. QRZ, anyone else that's monitoring this 40 meters? This is November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo, and 4 VFR on operating remote, QRZ. Hello, CQ, CQ, calling CQ 40, CQ 40 meters. This is November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo, November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo operating remote. Hello, CQ, 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 November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo. This is November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo operating remote, calling CQ and standing by. Hello, Mr. No TV. Turn his volume down a little bit. AC8, no TV, Mr. Les from Miamisburg, Ohio. You calling tonight, Les? I think he is. I'm gonna give it another 15 minutes before I need to go back to bed. I want to take me some melatonin and get in the mood. Get in the mood to go to bed. Hello, CQ. Hello, CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo. November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo, calling CQ40. Hello, CQ40, CQ40. This is November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo, operating remote. November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo, calling CQ and standing by. Okay, I got a Kilo November 4. And go ahead. This is N4 VFR remote.
This is Kilo November 4, Mike Yankee.
Okay, I copy Kilo November 4, Mike Yankee. Is that a QSL? Over.
Call sign is Kilo November 4, Mike Yankee Bravo.
Mike Yankee Bravo. Okay, QSL Mike Yankee Bravo. KN4MYB. This is November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo. Good evening, Mr. Ernest. This is Captain Darren, and I'm located in El Paso, Texas, operating on remote control. My station is actually located in Jacksonville, Florida. Your signal is a 5-8 to Jacksonville. How do you copy? KN4 Mike Yankee Bravo. This is November 4 Victor Foxtrot Romeo remote. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, Captain Darren. Yeah, I actually found you because I saw you live on YouTube. So
Oh, look at that.
I would jump in there and say hello. I'm in Winston-Salem, North Carolina right now. You're between a 5'8" and a 5'9", and that is awesome. Had the amplifier line, and then it just decided that the antenna was not happy, so I took it out, and now I'm running barefoot 100 watts or so.
Okay, Ernest. Yeah, I'm running barefoot. I'm gonna have an amplifier in the future. I do have an amp back in my Radio Shack. If you saw some of my videos, I got that OM2000 that puts out legal limit plus more, and that generates a lot of heat, and I need to be right at the control point to actually to fine tune it and make sure it's accurate. But one of these days, I'm going to get me one of those amplifiers that has an automatic band switching and automatic what do you call it, a tuner. So there's one I got my eye on. It's made in Germany. You may have heard of it. It's the RF kit. I think it's called RF2K. And you can order that from Island Amplifiers. So he's one of the distributors. So I got my eye on that, and I'm also waiting for a delivery of the Mercury 3. I think that's a good value amplifier. It puts out max 1200 watts, but I'll be using maybe about 800 watts. Back to you, Ernest. KN4 Mike Yankee Bravo. This is N4 VFR. Over.
Oh, yes, that is awesome. I'm going to see if I can get this reflected out of my antenna right quick. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. There it is. It's out now. But yeah, it was just good seeing you. You know, I saw you on YouTube broadcasting live, and I said, well, let me fire up the radio, see if I can make contact right quick. And definitely good to hear from you. I'm going to move over. I'm going to try and see if I can get the amplifier back in line, and hopefully you can hear me again. Anyway, definitely good hearing from you, and definitely love your channel. I'm going to go ahead and throw my name right here in the chat right quick. KN4MYB over here in Winston-Salem.
Oh, shoot, I accidentally hung up. I closed I closed the my transceiver. So I'm powering it back on. Hang on a second. All right, Stuart or Ernest, I'm sorry, wrong person. I actually shut off my radio, my remote control. So I'm back online. I'm showing power out and good ALC, no SWRs. Okay, fix that antenna of yours, that tuner, and we'll talk to you again, or I'll be standing by for another maybe 15, 30 more minutes. Now I got good propagation. There's other stations out there that probably want to QSO with me. KN4MYB, I'll sign with you, and I'll be standing by. And QRZ on the frequency. This is November 4 Victor Foxtrot Romeo operating remote. Over, over. Okay, I hear a station, a Kilo Charlie 4. And if that's correct, say now your suffix. This is N4 VFR. Over. Okay, yeah, sorry, my friend. You're in the weeds, but I'm going to try to pull you out and get a good QSO. Kilo Charlie number 3, question mark, Victor Tango. Say again your suffix. Over, over. So I got this headset on now so I can hear closely. And I can adjust the volume so you guys can also hear the volume. I can turn it down and bring it back up. Okay, old man, try again. Kilo Charlie 3, question mark with a Victor Tango at the end. November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo, remote. That QS Baker just like wiped him out. So I had propagations to, who's that guy? I think he was in North Carolina, at Kentucky. Hey, there's Ernest, he's on the chat. All right, very good. Hello CQ, hello CQ, calling CQ, hello CQ, and hello CQ on the 40-meter band. This is November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo. November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo, calling CQ 40, CQ. Hello CQ, CQ, calling CQ 40, CQ 40 meters. This is November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo. November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo, calling CQ40 and standing by. You hear that? Sounds like my thrust reversers in the airplane. Sound like digital radio. Hello CQ, hello CQ, CQ40, hello CQ40. This is November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo. November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo, calling CQ40. Hello CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello CQ, CQ, CQ40. My call is November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo, remote. And 4 VFR, standing by. There's a weak station. Okay, I'm trying to pull out a weak station down in the weeds. I think it was a kilo in there. QRZ, this is November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo, over. Oh, I'm sorry, old man. I'm trying to pull you out. The propagation is not going in our favor to your direction. One more time. N4 VFR, over. Okay, I'm sorry, old man. I cannot pick you up in the noise. Have a great evening, and we'll try again in the future. I'm currently live streaming, so subscribe to my channel, and then next time when we have good propagation, we can QSO live on the live stream. QRZ, this is November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo, remote. It's 9:24 here. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna have to call it the day. Call it the evening. I need to get some rest. Hello CQ, hello CQ, CQ40, CQ40 meters. This is November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo. November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo, calling CQ40. Hello CQ, CQ, CQ40 meters. November 4 Victor Foxtrot Romeo. November 4 Victor Foxtrot Romeo remote. Calling CQ and standing by. Yeah, Ernest. When I was talking, that's too loud. When I was talking earlier on the 20-meter band, the same thing happened to me. I was looking at the SWR, and the SWR went sky high, 3.0. I tried to retune it. It didn't tune properly. If you look on the stream here on the upper left, and it's lit up like this, I'm on a tuner. So if I want to turn off the tuner, like now, and key up, I'm using a 100 watts. SWR is 1.6. Down here, 1.6. So with the antenna tuner, it's going to tune it even down to 1 to 1. So it's tuning now, and then once that goes to solid white, it's going to say it's ready. But if it doesn't go to solid white on the ICOM 7610, if it just blacks out, then it's not going to tune properly. So right now it should be done tuning. It shouldn't take that long. So I'm going to go ahead and key up. Yep, there's my ALC. Full, just under 100 watts with no SWRs.
November 4 Victor Foxtrot Romeo, November 8 Delta Papa Foxtrot. You still on frequency?
Yeah, QSL November 8, and hang on a second. November 8 Delta Papa Foxtrot. Hey, good evening. Your audio sounds really clear and a very good signal, 5959. This is N4 VFR remote.
Oh, very good there, Darren. I tell you, I was like, man, where do I know that call sign from? And I watched your YouTube videos and stuff there, believe it or not. There, I'm sure people say that all the time. And I remember, I think that you traded your FT101MP for a 7600. And I'm not quite understanding why you'd do that there, but this is Don, Delta Oscar November. The call is at November 8 Delta Papa Foxtrot. I'm out right outside of Charleston, West Virginia. I run the FTDX101MP over into my ACOM. I have an ACOM 2008 amplifier, and
nice amp.
My dipole up about 35 foot. But when I heard your call, I had to slide off frequency and just tweak my dipole a little bit. I was up a little bit higher on 40 talking and stuff there, so I had to tweak it. But I thought I recognized the call, and I wanted to log you, so I'm glad I did. And good signal into West Virginia tonight there too, sir.
Hey, good evening, Don. Yeah, I got you 59. My station is in Jacksonville, Florida. You see the QRZ page. And I'm operating remote. I'm actually at the hotel room at the El Paso Radisson Hotel. All right, Mr. Don, I'm going to log you in there. Yeah, I did like the MP, 101 MP, the Cadillac flagship of the Yaesu HF radios. But I needed, if I were to go remote control on that, I would have to buy another piece of adapter to interface that with the 101, and I decided to sell that in good hands to a fellow ham in where is he, in Canada, and he does a lot of contesting. So I watch his videos on Facebook, and he does a lot of contesting and perhaps win contests from Canada. So he's a contester and put that radio to use. So this 7610, it's a great radio. I'm using it right now remote with the RSBA1, and we are actually live streaming on YouTube. So if you watch my channel, you can actually find this. The topic was, I forgot the name of the topic of this channel. Live remote HF on 40 meters from El Paso, Texas on 13 June, Zulu time, 13 June. So, Don, very good. You can play that audio back and listen to your audio. Very good sounding radio, and that amplifier. I mean, I'm looking at your signal as you're transmitting. It's very loud and good, strong signal. Back to you. November 8, Delta Papa Foxtrot. This is N4 VFR remote.
No, very good, Dan. I tell you, I actually watched your OEM, your OEM 2000 plus stuff there get delivered and stuff there on your YouTube channel and stuff there. I watched it, the carrier drop it off and you set it up and stuff there. I come across this ACOM. I didn't really want one, this big. I was kind of contemplating, and I got a real good deal on this 2000A and stuff there. And man, I tell you what, it just floats along at legal limit. I just love it, and the audio and stuff that it puts out. And of course, I do run. If you look at my station on QRZ, I do run that M1. Yaesu microphone into the 101 MP.
Oh wow!
Got it all dialed up, and I do get pretty good audio.
Yeah, he does have pretty good audio. There you go.
Is it and it's clear.
Nice, clear, and bassy.
But like I said, good signal coming
like
from
almost broadcast quality.
Out of Florida there tonight and stuff there, and like I said, there I'm really excited when I seen the call and I watched your YouTube videos. I wanted to jump in and say good evening to you for sure.
Okay, very good. I'm glad you found me, Don. Yeah, I was just going to do this for 30 minutes. I was taking a 2 hours and 40-minute nap, something like that. And I woke up hungry, so I had some popcorn for dinner. But I got to head back to sleep here. It's 9:31 local time here in El Paso. So I'll sign with you, Mr. Don. Thank you for coming back to me. Very good signal report. And I got you into login QRZ. November 8, Delta Papa Foxtrot. This is November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo remote, and I'll sign with you on your final. Over.
Very good there, Dan. Yep, I know visual flight rules. VFR, that's a cool call sign and stuff. I was a load master on C-130s for 22 years.
Hercules.
Special ops and stuff for the Air Force. I went in 1990 and retired in 2012. So when you say VFR, I know exactly what you're talking about. But anyway, fantastic. I'll let you get to bed and stuff. It's 11:30 East Coast time and stuff there. But I know you got to get to bed. Probably got stuff to do tomorrow. So have a good evening. 73 has been my pleasure for sure and stuff there. And hopefully we'll log you again soon and stuff there. So in for VFR in a DPF area. 73.
Sleeping already? 40 meters. Okay, 73s. QRZ, anyone else monitoring the frequency? 7.203 megahertz. This is November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo remote. QRZ. Hello, CQ. Hello, CQ. Calling CQ 40, CQ 40 meters. The time is 9:32 p.m. El Paso. Hello, CQ 40, CQ 40. This is N4 VFR, November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo remote. Calling CQ 40 and standing by. It's actually getting fun. I'm gonna get one more station, then I'm gonna have to call it the night. Yeah, KB9 LHT. Are you up on it? You're on FT8. Can you come up on 40? Sideband. Calling CQ. Hello, CQ. This is November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo. November 4, visual flight rules. Calling CQ. Hello, CQ40, CQ40. This is November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo, operating remote control, N4 VFR, CQ, and standing by.
Kilo Echo 4, Juliet X-ray Foxtrot.
Good evening. I copied your call sign as Kilo Echo 4, Juliet X-ray Foxtrot. Name here is Captain Darren, and currently located in El Paso, Texas. I'm operating remote control, and my station is located in Jacksonville, Florida. And I copy your signal is 5x858. Good audio, and currently live streaming on my YouTube channel. KE4 Juliet X-ray Foxtrot. This is November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo. Over. Oh, he just faded on me. Okay, Milton. Yeah, the signal just went QSB on you. You just faded on me. Um, and say again, do my signal strength? I copied you. You're in Comellus, North Carolina. Is that QSL? QSL. I'm looking at the your QRZ. Over.
QSL, North Carolina. You're 5959.
All right, 59.
QTH is Cornelius, North Carolina.
Cornelius. All right. Okay, Milton, QSL, you're back with me. Yeah, I copy you 5858. Let me say it again. I'm operating remote control. And I was going to hit the sack. I'm an airline pilot. I'm based out of Dallas, Fort Worth. And I got to wake up 2:30 in the morning. I see. I got to wake up at 2:30 in El Paso time. And then it gives me about an hour to pack up my laptop, pack up all my microphone, my web camera, or I might put that away before I go to bed. Save some time, get my uniform all ready. It's ready to go, and then get some breakfast burritos. They have some awesome breakfast burritos. They say so. This has been my first time getting some breakfast burritos at 3:30 when the kitchen opens up. I'll say 73s with you, Mr. Milton, and take a look at my YouTube channel. You can find your audio and listening to your audio. I don't live stream too often. This is my third time, I think, live streaming, and I decided to use a headset so I can hear weak signals, and it does definitely work out a lot better. Back to you, KE4JXF, as in Foxtrot. This is November 4, Victor, Foxtrot, Romeo. Over. Yeah, the signal went down, faded a little bit. All right, I got you logged in. Okay, have a good evening, Milton. QRZ, one more time, N4 VFR before I pull the plug on my radio. QRZ N4 VFR. Someone's tuning.
November 4, X-ray Yankee Charlie.
November 4, X-ray Yankee Charlie. Good evening. Wow, you got a good signal. This is November 4, Victor, Foxtrot, Romeo, remote. Over.
Okay, well, good evening. I just walked down to the shack to shut everything down. I had been in the den watching TV for a few hours and getting ready to go to bed, and I walked in and heard your great sounding signal here in Cleveland, Tennessee.
Cleveland.
My name is John, and I'm on the outskirts of Chattanooga. Okay.
Okay, John, very good. Yeah, your signal propagation is going really good to Jacksonville, Florida. That's where my station is located. And I'm an airline pilot based out of Dallas, Fort Worth. And I'm currently in the hotel room operating remote HF voice using my radio is an ICOM 7610, and I'm using a ICOM software to remote into my station via the internet. And your signal is sounding really good. What kind of radio are you using? Over.
Yeah, okay, Darren. I'm running the ICOM 7300.
Look at that.
And an Ameritron amplifier. And it's probably, its output is probably about 300 watts. And I'm running a G5RV at 50 feet, okay?
Very good. Yeah, those ICOM radios sound good straight out of the box, man. Good audio. Very good. I hear a little bit of your amplifier in the background. The amp, sometimes, when you have the amp next to the radio or near you on the decks there, you can hear the fans going on. But I do hear the fan in the background. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, okay. Well, this is a brand new mic. I had been using the ICM, the Heil ICM boom mic, and I had previously used the ICOM SM30, and I liked it real well, except I don't see too well. I'm visually impaired, and I always liked the up and down buttons on the SM50. So my wife went out porch today, and she says, I got your Father's Day present. You want it a week early? I said, sure. and so it was a brand new ICOM.
That's beautiful.
So I don't have it adjusted yet, but anyway, yeah, the amp is right beside the microphone, so I'll need to make some corrections on that.
Okay, yeah, QSL. Yeah, it just went away, but yeah, sometimes that microphone will pick it up. I'm not sure how that works. Maybe you can set the adjustment to fine tune it so it doesn't pick up so much of the background noise, but directional right into the microphone. Well, Mr. John, thank you for coming down to the shack here and having a QSO with me. Yeah, I have to call it the day. I got to work tomorrow. Its current time is 9:40 local here in El Paso, Texas, and I got to wake up and I got my alarm clock set for a 2:30 wake up call. That gives me about 4 hours and 15 minutes to sleep. But I already took a nap earlier, kind of broken sleep. So 73 is my friend, and talk to you later. If you get a chance, take a look at the YouTube. Just type in my call sign. You can see the my station there and all the product reviews and my setup for amateur radio. I got 2 locations. Okay, November 4 X-ray Yankee Charlie John. This is November 4 Victor Foxtrot Romeo. Thank you for the QSO, and we'll chat again. I'll be signing off on your final. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, Darren. I talked to a business jet yesterday. It was northbound in Florida over Daytona Beach at 40,000 feet.
Oh, yeah.
And it was a Gulf
DAB.
Stream, so I was a little...
AB9 LHT. Okay, man. 73s. Have a good night.
Business jet on the 40-meter band, but I've got his call sign written down here somewhere. But anyway, okay, and so you stay safe up in the skies, and I'll let you get some much needed sleep tonight. So 73 and good evening from Chattanooga. In for VFR. In for VFR. Well, good evening from November 4, X-ray Yankee Charlie 73.
73s. You got my call correct. November 4 Victor Foxtrot Romeo. Okay, gentlemen and guys, that's monitoring shortwave listeners. I needed to call it the night, and have a great evening. Hopefully to catch you again. This is N4 VFR QRT. Oh, actually, it hung up. I think the best thing to do is to shut it down, and then when someone calls you, you don't have the what do you call this? When someone calls you, I can't call them back because the radio shut down anyways. Well, that was fun. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll talk to you again. And hey, Randy, nice to see you. 73s. And we got a lot of guys here. Thanks, buddies. Dave and Jenny in Texas. Yeah, I'm in Texas now, and I'm going to be heading back to Dallas. And then after the Dallas, I got to fly to Birmingham, and then back to Dallas, and then I'm done. And then I'm going to catch the next flight home to the other QTH in Texas, not the one in Jacksonville. 73s, my friends. Talk to you later. Captain Darren signing off.